Hello, guys. Wait, that was weird. I thought for a second my stream mixer wasn't working correctly, and I thought the filters were completely off. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're hearing a fan. Actually, they might be off a little bit. I can see a little bit of how do you say it? Popping. I apologize if the audio is off. I haven't streamed in like a couple, like basically almost 2 weeks, kind of. Sorry, I've been MIA. A lot of things have been going on. Been dealing with some personal things, some work things, and other things that I'm not going to go into. But just know that I am here. That's why I decided to do a little mini stream. We're going to be discovering some games. So I'm not done with how do you say it? I'm not done with Echoes of Minecraft. I'm still playing that. I just haven't had enough time to play it. But I also kind of want to branch out and discover more games because, like, back in the day when I was younger, there was so many games that interest me, and then I kind of fell into like the Call of Duty mindset where if it's not a shooter or if it's not mainstream, I'm not interested in it. And I realized that's when gaming got boring. So I'm gonna dive a little bit into. I'm more of a PlayStation gamer, despite everything that's going on right now. I really like the trophies. By the way, I know Xbox is doing a platinum version of their achievements, so I'm happy for that. They needed that a long time ago, but at the same time, I can't diss them because without Xbox being the achievement system, we wouldn't have a trophy system. So they feed off each other. But we're gonna be looking at some games today. We're gonna be discovering some new games that I would like to add into my library to try out, to see what I'd like, and maybe highlight some things. Because I used to be a huge MMO junkie. I played Guild Wars 2, EverQuest, RuneScape. Um, Obviously, my two big ones, World of Warcraft and Destiny, for a long time. And I was like, you know what? Let's see if there's any good like MMO games out there now. There's actually one I looked at recently called Throne and Liberty that actually seemed relatively cool, and it made me feel this game right here makes me think this is what World of Warcraft could be if it went to console, which let's be honest, I don't think they ever will because they've made mods for that and it just never happened. Well, let's take a look at some screenshots here. It just looks really cool. I mean, it looks like a simple, hack and slasher with some, simple spell abilities. And I was looking at the UI, and it looks really cool. Obviously they got some events. I don't think it's that big of a game because I haven't really seen much buzz on it. But yeah, today we're just gonna be going over all this stuff, seeing what's cool, adding it to my library, and then seeing how it goes from there. I heard a lot about Black Desert. I've actually seen a lot of Black Desert. It didn't really interest me because I don't know why, but maybe I might have to give it a try because it does look relatively pretty, but it also reminds me of that Japanese game that came out that was also free. So it's like, why would I play Black Desert when I could play the free version, kind of? I don't know. But then there's also some of this stuff too. I've never really been into like anime MMO games, but maybe I should. Let's see. Massive multiplayer online. I almost want to see like some of the trailers for these and see like what's in here. I heard Terra's pretty good. I've actually seen it pop up multiple times for like 3 or 4 years. So it's probably still good if it's still around, right? But yeah, today we're just gonna be looking at a lot. Oh, Bluehole made this? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Bluepoint. There's another studio that made a whole bunch of good games, and I think it's called Bluepoint. I think that's who I was mistaken with. See, like, does that not look like I'm sorry. World of Warcraft to me is the gold standard for MMO games, so if I don't... Wait, hold on. Hold on. It says there's a PS5 version. I did not see a PS5 version on here. Part of me wants to download this and see. If it's PS5, I'll do that. I think we're gonna start doing things once a week where we start going to like these MMO games, see how we feel. And unfortunately, me, I have a very addictive personality, so I might actually get like super hooked on some of these games and no life them. Like look, oh god, it's a little choppy, but like it's kind of to be expected. Hold on. Is there a PS5 version? You know what? Let's download it and then cancel it. Wait, hold on. Is it not? Download. Okay, it's just in the library. All right, we'll just add that way. We're not adding everything. I kind of dig these old like oil paint like chalk drawings. Unfortunately, there's really not much to go off of on this one. Eternal Kingdom Battle Peak. Like, it's very colorful and it's got a lot of dragons, and it honestly reminds me of Crusader. But there's really not much to go on it. I can see a lot of God, the microtransactions. Eternal Kingdom Battle Peak. Good lord. That's like the first thing you see. Part of me just wants to pull, like, download it and see what it's about. Like, it's less than 20 gigs, which is insane. Like, that PS4, the Terra was almost 50 gigs. You know what? Just for giggles, I kind of want to download it and just try it out. Dude, Wizards 1 is still going on? I thought they closed that down. Isn't it like Club Penguin? Didn't that like close down like 2008 or something like that? That's still going on? That's crazy. You know what? Let's add it to the list. Just to try. It looks interesting. It's probably not a good game just because of very little we've seen about it. God. Wizards 101, man. Is it still getting updates? 7/29, 2026? This is still getting updates? That's amazing. Okay, so back in the day, you know, you only had like a few options for you only had wait, why is my thing not working? Whoops. I just saw my chats disconnect. That's no good. Hello, Daddy. Yes, glasses again. I'm trying to protect my eyes. Now that I'm doing more computer things, I'm protecting my eyes. These are blue light glasses, so it actually, last time I wore these actually helped my eyes, and I didn't really get much of a headache, so I think I might invest in better pairs. These are only like $7, and they don't really look the best, but I'm actually looking at the computer screen, and it doesn't hurt my eyes, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. Wait, Temtem is free? What? When did this become a thing? When did Temtem become free? This was like the most hyped thing, and then it like collapsed. This was supposed to be like the Pokemon killer, and then I guess Palworld came out. But Dolly, I don't know if you're still in here. Sorry, for some reason my chats did not connect and I couldn't see anything. That's the crazy part. Okay, I saw this one. I put this in my library because I was like 7 Deadly Sins. Like, I watched it on Netflix, but I guess they got an MMO version now, which is kind of weird. It's weird. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about 7 Deadly Sins, but like I liked it in the very beginning. I like the idea of, you know, the demon lords and the sorry, what was it? The 10 Commandments, I thought were cool. I thought the name was cool. I liked the battles, I liked the demons, all that stuff. Then season 2 happened. And then for some reason, it's like they had some cool highlight moments where Meliodas was trying to become like the Demon King. He had to fight his dad and all that stuff. And then it just got weird. And then I just couldn't watch it because I'm just like, it's more weird than good. And I just had to drop it completely. Dolly, I need to send you a PlayStation so we can play together. Soon. We will be playing partners. Ooh, this is a pretty game. Wait, is this an MMO game? Action role-playing game, fantasy dungeon crawler. Oh, it's a dungeon crawler? Oh my god, I can get lost in these. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. It's only like $30? Wait, why am I looking at this? I know. No, it's gonna be so fun. I told you about one of the things I want to do, like create like our own little you know, our own little 4-player co-op thing with the littles. It'd be kind of fun to do that. I want to do I want to do for them what my aunt did for me and my uncle, where they'd play games and they'd make it fun, they'd teach you, and then they'd let you play. Obviously, you know, we would guide them, but it'd be fun to see them, you know, get their gold signal group available link in bio. What the heck is that? That sounds like a whole bunch of no bueno. Oh, it actually downloaded Temtem. That's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna put this on my watch list. This is kind of cool looking. I do like dungeon crawlers, and this kind of reminds me of like kind of reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil mixed with like Monster Hunter. What's the updates for this game? Wait, hold on. Is there no updates? Is this just purely a single player game? Interesting. This came out 2 years ago. We're gonna put this on the, oh wait, is it already on the wish list? Oh, it's already on the wish list. I guess I looked at this a long time ago and never went back. Final Fantasy 14 Online. Are people still playing that? To me, there's certain games that you want to play on PC specifically. Like, obviously, World of Warcraft is mainly for PC, but then there's some other games out there that actually do really well on console. I wonder if FF15 Online, or sorry, 14 Online is also like that too. I wonder what the commands are like on console. The only problem though is, I don't know, do you complete Collector's Edition, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail, 30-day play? Dude, that's crazy. So even if you buy... Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this. So you get the base game, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. So you're missing 2 expansions if you pay for the $20 version. You don't get Endwalker, Dawn Trail. If you pay for the $6 version, you get up till Dawn Trail, which I think is the current edition. And then the complete edition is the collector stuff, which I don't know if it makes that big of a difference. But that's crazy that you still have to pay for a subscription, dude. That's the main reason why I try to get away. I'm pausing a lot. Am I really? Why is that happening? It doesn't say I'm getting any stutters. I wonder if my bit rate's just really high, and if you don't filter it, does it? Interesting. Is it like that on just TikTok, or is it also like that on the YouBoobies? But yeah, no, it'd be fun. That's actually one of my fun things I want to experiment with is create our own little 4-player co-op group. Okay, so this one actually looks really cool. This Arknights Enfield. I actually seen some people playing this, and I feel like this is probably gonna be the thing that takes over for like Final Fantasy on console. Actually, what was the nearest update? Actually, this one looked really cool. Let me play a trailer for this one. Oh, so it's pausing a lot for both the YouBoobies and the Talk of Tick. Here, let me look this up. Let me see if it's like that for me. Whoops. See, this is why we have 2 accounts, so I could just monitor my other accounts. Why do you have 2 accounts? Because I use that one account to look at my other accounts. That's stupid. Alright, let's see, how do I search that? God. Oh. Yes. I gotta turn the volume down on this one. Oh god, it is. Okay, so I'm not pausing. The game is pausing. Wait, hold on. So I'm looking at it here now. I don't think I'm pausing. It looks like I'm running smooth. It looks like everything else is going fine. It just looks like the game is paused. Oh, I just realized Tickfinity did not open. What am I doing? Bad streamer. This is what I get for not streaming in a while. Did I really just do that? I did that. I do that. I did not realize I closed Tickfinity. I wonder if that's why. Slow network. Wait, am I being throttled right now? What? This is a no bueno, dude. Alright, I'm loading modules. So, it looks like the internet's fine. Weird. Alright, looks like we're good now. That got updated. That's updated. Looks smooth. I just looked at the Talk of Tick on my phone, and it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's fine. It was just the game that was lagging, but that's only because it wasn't really loading itself. Oh god, it did fast motion. What's up with all these like anime things now? Like they always gotta make like the girls super weird. Like why can't I get a bit like a Stellar Blade with just physics? Like okay, maybe it's just a style now. Like I get it, everything's gotta be colorful and unique and all that stuff. But like, I'm used to like old Final Fantasy characters where like they would wear nothing but like mage outfits. ArcheAge Chronicles. Okay, so when I typed in MMO for the store, it actually didn't pop up much. Let me go ahead and delete that. Let me go to. Is there a way to hold on? I want to try something. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go by genre. Do they have one specifically for MMOs? Do they have a massive multiplayer one? I thought they had a MMO one. They have, oh, I just saw something that was kind of weird. They have an adult version on here. Is this Steam? What the heck, man? Okay, so this is the PlayStation Store. So let's see, what am I doing here? Genre, let's do, what are we feeling here? I thought they had an MMO version on here, but I guess not. So what would be just straight like role-playing adventure game? Maybe, maybe not. Zone of the Endless too was also one that I saw as well. Withering Waves. This one looks cool. Mistfall. That's just the only problem is I'm trying not to spend money and I want to look at free games. Play a horror game. Oh, okay. Well, Dali, you already saw the private one I showed you, the Limbo and Inside, which I am going to play. I also picked up another game. Like I said, once, you know what? We can start it. Horror games aren't that hard, and I actually have a whole bunch I want to go through, so I'll play one next week for you, just for you. But the only problem, though, is you're going to be so disappointed. You're going to be so disappointed because I have such a horrible reaction to horror games. Like, I can obviously enhance it, but like if you want to see like genuine terror, you're not gonna get that from me. That's the sad part. See, look at this. Why? Why? Like even when I played Digimon, you had Tittymon over there with the same outfit. What is up with this? And she's wearing heels on the beach, girl. You cannot run in the sand on heels. You're gonna sink. What is up with this? I like. Ooh, I meant to look at this one. Ooh, this actually looks really pretty. I kind of like the old like Chinese Japanese look with like future tech in it. That's actually why I like Altered Carbon so much and Ghost in the Shell. Actually looks really cool. She actually almost looks like a phoenix. Let's go ahead and let's play a trailer real quick. For some reason, the videos have always been bad on PlayStation, so that sucks. I got Play in the Dark with my headphones out, but you won't be able to see me. That's the problem. How about this? How about if I keep the spotlight on? Because even if I play in the dark, it's still not going to do anything for me because I don't get paranoid in the dark. That's the problem. Wuthering Waves. Oh, they already have mounts in here. Oh, dude, I wish I could play. That's the one thing that sucks is that PlayStation always has a horrible time with loading their videos, which is kind of weird. I should also play Fallout 76 too. Neverness to Everness. Zoneless, Zone 1. I should probably give ESO a try again. I played a long time ago. Actually, I thought it was fun. I was a Dragon Knight. I can't remember if I had to pay a subscription for that one too. Wait a minute. Honkai Star Rail? Hold on. I can't tell if this is a cameo or if this is literally a Fate game. Hold on, is this a Fate game or what is this? I can't tell if that was just a cameo because that's Gilgamesh. That's the Archer. I think his name is just Archer. Hold up, what? It's a turn-based strategy game. Okay, I see you. Crimson Desert, I think I'd rather play more than Black Desert. Where Winds Meet, I've seen that one. The First Descendant? Wait, hold on, is this free to play now? Wait, is this free to play? What? That's crazy. You know what? I'm about to play this because The First Descendant is, in my opinion, what could actually overtake Destiny now that Destiny is dead. And really do some good because I know Outriders could have did that, but it turned more into a co-op game than an actual like MMO game. So I'm gonna have to try that and see how that works. All right, hold on. Give me just give me a few more minutes. We're gonna look at more MMO games and we'll go look at the horror section and I'll let you choose 2 games. 2 games I can put on my list. Escape the Backrooms. I think before I get off, I actually want to play Throne and Liberty. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and download this. Because I actually want to give Throne and Liberty a try. It was like the highest on my radar just because it looks the coolest and it reminds me of what World of Warcraft would be like. The only problem is you can't really judge much from pictures. Like, let's see, what is this? It's a role-playing adventure simulation fantasy platformer. I would love to play a video, but I don't know if it's actually gonna play. I know. I think the last time I played was Ghost Recon, the normal one, not the Cartel one. Why can't we play a game? Stop stuttering. That's actually kind of cool looking. I like the crystal look. See, this is what I'm used to in like a fantasy character. They have like a weird spectral form. That looks nice. That's actually pretty. She almost reminds me of like a stronger version of Kyrie. I like good in glasses. Well, thank you. I just like it because it doesn't hurt my eyes. And by the way, these are not prescription. Like, they do nothing for vision. It's just straight to reduce blue screen. God. She's a cosmic entity. I want to see gameplay. I don't know what's going on, but it's like giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes right now. She is straight the Galaxy skin from Fortnite. Like, she must have paid for the Samsung phone. But that's such a weird transformation. Now they turn into like some Final Fantasy like Titans. I'm getting nothing from this except for like a cool cutscene animation. I want to see some gameplay, my guy. Can I see some gameplay? She came at Cherubim? What's that? I thought that was like the little baby angels. Brother. Brother. Where's the gameplay, dude? Where's the gameplay? Just for the gaggles, I'm gonna download it. Let's see. Avowed. What a letdown, dude. I want to see if FF15's cheaper on PC. Neverwinter. Is that still going on? I don't see like a PS5 port though. You never seen angels in their true form? I mean, I know I've seen what people thought, you know, their rendition of an angel is with the eye and the multiple wings. That's about it. I really want to play Diablo though. Oh, dude, One Piece Part Warriors 4 is $10, dude. I like Dynasty Warrior games. I'm actually surprised that Dynasty Warrior is so popular that they made so many different like variations of the same game, just in different formats. That's actually kind of crazy. There's not that many like actual MMO games anymore. Like I remember there used to be like thousands of them. But maybe well, that's also because I'm on console too, so maybe that's why there's so many limited things. But I thought there'd be more now. For the king. For the king. I actually want to get Octopath Traveler Zero because that's basically Champions of the Continent that they just format into console form. Trials Beyond the Horizon. Toxic Commando. I'm so sad that that didn't take off, man. It's such a good game. I mean, yes, it's limited, but like, if it had more support, I think it would have did better. It's a lot of interesting looking games here. By the way, wait, hold on. Retold is out already? What? When did this come out? Oh, it came out last. Oh, it came out last month, dude. I actually really wanted to play this when it came out because this is basically, well, duh. It says Rayman Legends. There's your thing right there. It's just a remaster of Legends. I should just really start playing some of the Monster Hunter games. I don't know what's gotten into me. Like, I've definitely changed. I used to be into like JRPG games, and then like for some reason, I went away from them and went to straight shooters. And now I'm right back into JRPG games like I was when I was a kid. Which is a good thing, because like I'm gonna be honest, as I started playing shooters, I got more dumb. And now that I'm starting to branch back out into more advanced tactic games, I'm still dumb, but I'm getting a little smarter as I go along. Let's see. There's not really that many games I'm interested in, unfortunately. A lot of these games I've either played or... Oh, I gotta play Viewfinder at some point. This was a really cool concept of simultaneous loading to different worlds. I can't wait for The Wolf Among Us 2. That needs to come out ASAP. I didn't even know they made a Fatal Frame new one. 4 heads and 6 pairs of wings. I thought it was only 1 head, multiple eyes. I'm gonna have to look it up. Do they like switch more? Oh, Tally, have you ever played Danganronpa? I love the first two on a PSP, and I love the show. And I wonder if this is 1 and 2 reload. So I wonder if this is both versions just on the PlayStation 4. It'd be fun to play those games again. I think we're kind of getting close to the end of this because I pretty much looked at all these. Digimon Next World Order, I'll put that on there. That's crazy that some of these are still like $60 in full price if it wasn't on sale. That's nutty. I feel like after a certain period of time, they should just constantly like reduce the prices. But I guess that's why you have sales. Duh. Scarlet Nexus is back. I should have bought that in the season pass when it was like $10. That's on me. I was being cheap and I forgot. Speaking of which, I really got to pre-order the. I have Kingdom Hearts literally on every system: PS2, PS3, PS4, and now they made a physical version on PS5, and I gotta get it because I'm stupid and I like Kingdom Hearts. God, there's really not much. That's a kitty. Crystalla. The picture alone doesn't interest me though. I should really try getting into like the Star Ocean games. Let's see. You know, let's look at some of the horror games. I pretty much already looked at some of these already, so let's go into the horror games and see what there is. Let me untick everything else. Let's see what else is there. To be fair, there's gonna be some horror games on here that I'm gonna think are funny because a lot of these are not horror games. Like Dead by Daylight is not a horror game. I don't care if it's got horror characters in there. It's not a horror game. Phasmophobia, I guess it could still consider to be a horror game, but like, I don't know. Dying Light, yeah, I don't know. Wait, hold on. They have a Sinking City too? What? When did this come out? It literally, wait, hold on. Oh, it's not out yet. What? Brother. Brother. Oh, dude, I 100% have to go back to the original Sinking City and then play this to lead up to this. Oh, I love the Sinking City. I love anything like Lovecraftian, and Sinking City is all about like Lovecraft Cthulhu monsters. So, dude, though, I don't want to pay $40 though. Sinking City 2, Chthonic Arsenal, Arkham Field Kit, the Holloway Manor, and 24-hour early access. That's crazy that you got pre-order a game to get 24-hour early access. That's nutty in the buddy. I'll put that on my list. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. I'm so happy about that because I actually like the Sinking City. I think I've seen this on like TikTok. Yeah, because I see all these. Oh god, that is a thing of nightmares. Is she kind of cute? I wonder if this is like a Resident Evil style like puzzle game. Wait, Silent Hill 2 is on there? What? You know, I used to play a lot of Killing Floor. See, there we go, Sinking City right there, remastered. We gotta play it. I love Sinking City. All right, let's see. I didn't know Killing Floor 3 was also on PlayStation Plus. We gotta try this one out. I love Killing Floor 2. My teeth used to look like that before I got braces. Wait, they made more Fatal Frames, dude? When? I can't remember when I played the originals. Was it like PS1, PS2? But they made more of these? Crimson Butterfly. Oh wait, these are remakes of the original. I thought these were like straight up new ones. So they just remastered them in HD. That's awesome. I want to play these though. I finished Little Hope. I really want to do House of Ashes. I want to do The Devil in Me. I love Dark Picture games. They're so good, dude. And I think The Devil in Me is the last one in the season 1 anthology. I'm trying to see if there's any familiar faces. Usually they like reuse people. But I didn't see anybody there. I should put Prototype on my wish list. Prototype 1 and 2, I loved on the 360. I want to see what they would be like in more HD. Man, when did they even do these? When did this come out? It came out in 2021 and I heard no buzz about this. I thought these were like very popular games. This was like the original Corpse Party. I like how they got like updated outfits. That's kind of funny. Oh, Skill Ritual, dude. This is a good game. This is what a lot of people should play if they want old school COD zombies, because this is legit what it is. This is COD Zombies. It's so good. I want more people to play this game, dude. It's got a lot of fun boss battles. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my wish list, and if it goes on sale, I'll buy it. I know I just said it's a good game. I have it on Xbox. I don't feel like paying for it again on PlayStation. And, you know, if I have it on Xbox, why don't I play it on Xbox? My Xbox One broke, and I'm not paying for another one. I'm trying to, like, stay away from buying more. This is a VR game, right? Or did they make it like a standalone? No, it's a VR game. I need to figure out how to do something where I could do VR streams. I did it for like Synth Riders, but you couldn't see me. And I can't see chat, so it's pretty much just me talking to myself, which I am kind of doing now. But Saints and Sinners, and then also the sequel, the season 2, is really good. This is actually like, whew. This Arizona Sunshine, there's a couple others that just have like great mechanics in VR. That one in space on Mars was called something Protocol. That's good too. Oh, Arizona Sunshine. See, that's a good one. These are just good games to play. They just have really good like gun mechanics. Ooh. You know what? I may actually buy this because it's Cthulhu, and I wonder what it's gonna be like. There's a lot of breaking and entering. I like Sherlock Holmes. I like their murder mystery. The Whispering Dream side pack. The Darkest Mysteries bundle. Sherlock Holmes. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, and then whatever that is. Interesting. I might buy that. Maybe. I'll see. Backrooms, Cthulhu, the Cosmic. Wait, what? Hold on, please be good, dude. Is this basically Subnautica Cthulhu edition? Oh, dude, that is sick looking. Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss, the Shining, Shabsaholdjon? Shabsaholdjon? I'm horrible at pronouncing names. The Arkham Horror scenario, art pack. You know what? Let's add to the wish list and see if it pops up. Halloween's right around the corner, so a lot of these should technically be close. Into the Radius is not a horror game. I played this. It's a great game. Great survival looter shooter game. It's VR, obviously, but that's not a horror game. Any top-down game is not a horror game. I hate to break it to you. I should play Dead Island Riptide. That was fun. That actually scared. Okay, this game's not really scary, but let's see if they show it on here. There's one guy that I was always fearful of. He's basically in a straitjacket. He's like their version of a tyrant. But these games were good. God, there's so many games I played when I was younger. City of Hunger. I'm only looking at this. It's a VR game? What? Dog. Oh, God. This is like House of the Dead level graphics in VR, dude. How much is this? Dude, that face alone would terrify me. Hold on, I gotta play this. I do have a PSVR 2. I got a PSVR 2. I could do this. If it loads. These zombies actually look grody. For some reason, when it's got bad animation, it's scarier. I don't know why. Like, I played Resident Evil, the new ones. Their models are nowhere near as scary as the original models. I want this to load. Like, the House of the Dead models are good. I have that, by the way. I should really play that on PlayStation. Dude, it's $2, man. PSVR 2? Oh, God, I might do it. Just the girl's face, though, is the only scary one. I might legit, like... I might punch some. I just started punching, man. What's this about? Oh, God. Oh, God. We'll put that on there. That looks a little spooky. The beast inside. Yo, is that Slender Man? Oh. That actually looks really creepy. Oh, is it supposed to be like Outlast? I'll go back to it. Wait, hold on. The tongue. Yo, this is a real dude? God, that is creepy looking. I didn't know that was a real thing. That's crazy. That looks menacing. Yo, these guys actually look good, though. And it's a shooter? Total Chaos? Alright, we'll put that on there. It's only 5 gigabytes, though. Whoa. That's actually... It looked really good. So it must be a short game. The medium was good, too. I don't want to play the medium again. We already played that like twice. I'm sure Baker played a good part as that dude with the wings. As Layers of Fear, this was a good game. I remember this game like took over the internet for like a minute. Zombie U was a fun game. It just sucks that the initial launch wasn't so like, how do you say it wasn't received well because it was released on the Wii U, and then they ported it over to the other consoles, and it just like had no traction, which is weird because like when you play this game, it was the original like One Life. Like you played this, you try to go as far as you can, you died, then you start over with a new character, and then wherever you died last time, you'll find your old character there, and you would kill him. Actually, Zombie U was like one of the original like launch titles for the Nintendo's the Wii U. Just and it was shocking that it was a horror game too. Carnag Carmageddon Max Drive. Wait, hold on. This is a horror game? I'm actually surprised this series never took off because it's pretty much like their version of what's it called? Uh God, what's that game that came out? The car game, the with Sweet Tooth. Why am I blanking on the name? Uh Twisted Metal. There we go. God, why am I so bad at like remembering names? Made of Skirt. Wait, hold on. They have this one in VR. I do like how this game inspired a shooter game that's like COD Zombies. White Noise Survive. Hold on. What is this? This looks like a shooter game. Oh, it's a VR game. What? Yeah, this is a straight Left 4 Dead game. Why do I look like Lara Croft right there? Is that April O'Neil? I recognize the two girls easily. That's Lara Croft and April O'Neil. Who's the dude though? Wishlist. I'm actually gonna wishlist that. There was another VR game called I bought it too. That's the crazy part. Let's see if it pops up. It's another shooter game. Chernobylite, Those Who Remain. What's it called? After something? It's After Something, that's all I know. I can't remember the last part of that. The Walking Dead Onslaught. There's a Walking Dead game called Destinies. I was watching somebody play it and I'm like, good God, they came out recently. That's such a PS1 style game. Oh, the TikTok just crashed. All right. Let's see. The Black Within. Questionable name. Very questionable name. What have we here? What have we here? A sinking forest. Ugh. God, that is horrifying. Oh God. Cover yourself, girl. Oh. Dude, that's horrendous. This actually might be the scariest thing out there. Lunacy, St. Rhodes. Yes, I noticed that my Talk of Tick chatty chat has been disconnected. If you wonder why I speak oddly when it comes to certain platform names, is because if you say certain things in certain orders, the whatever their version of a censor thing catches you. Side rage. Ebola 3. Ebola Habola. There's a lot of horror games in here, man. All right. That's crazy that Temtem downloaded. I actually want to delete this because it's not what I wanted to download. What I wanted to download was Throne and Liberty, but for some reason it's not on here. It says it's a PS5 version, but I don't see a PS5 version of Terra. I think they lied. I think they lied, dude. Let's see what's hot. Beast of Reincarnation. I sometimes like to look at their like what's hot stuff because sometimes they actually advertise some really good things. Dude, the PlayStation Store is so janky, dude. Brother. Brother, why is Throne and Liberty not downloading? Alrighty. I think I'm gonna call it right here because unfortunately it's 10:30 and I really have to get ready for work. But tomorrow we're gonna be playing Echoes of Aincrad again, and then I actually really want to try out Throne and Liberty and see how that is. But for those watching, I appreciate you. I'll catch you tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Peace.